Yes. Before continuing further with the diagram, I just want you people to understand one thing. The schematic diagram of this physiological segments of liver. Okay. So this physiological segments of liver is primarily divided with the help of an imaginary plane, what we discussed in the earlier video. Okay. So just think that, just imagine that this is a particular plane which is dividing the whole liver into two parts, that is the right and the left. Okay. Then each of this right and left are once again divided into two parts. Okay. The right one is divided into anterior and posterior, whereas the left one is divided into medial and lateral. Okay. So now these four divisions from each of these parts, okay, are again divided into superior and inferior. Superior, inferior, superior, inferior, superior, inferior. Okay. So now we will be naming each of these are the 8 segments what we see here now. Okay. So in fact it's the medial the divisions of the medial part of the left lobe are considered as a single particular segment, that is segment number 4. Okay. And the superior part of the segment number 4 is considered as 4a, and the inferior part of the segment 4 is considered as 4b. We'll come to this later. So altogether we have 1, 2, then 3, then 4, then this is 5, then 6 and 7. Okay. So but we know that there are 8 segments in the 8 physiological segments in the liver, right? Okay. So the first one is the first segment is always considered as the caudate lobe itself. Caudate lobe, because this caudate lobe receives blood supply from both right and left hepatic artery. Okay. So this particular caudate lobe is receiving blood supply from both right and left hepatic artery, and it's a unique feature of this segmentation. That is why this unique part of the liver is considered as the first segment. Okay. Roman number or the uh, numerical. Okay. So it's the first segment of the liver, actually first physiological segment of the liver. The remaining ones are labeled in a clockwise direction. Okay, in a clockwise direction. First we'll draw a picture of liver here. Okay. So here is the cystic notch in which the gallbladder will be seen. The fundus of the gallbladder is seen. Okay. Exactly opposite to that we have the inferior vena cava here. Okay. This is IVC. This is gallbladder. Okay. So here is the notch for the ligamentum teres. This is the notch for the ligamentum teres. Okay. So here is the okay. So now we'll divide the liver into segmentations. Okay. So imaginary plane. Okay. This is imaginary plane connecting the cystic notch and the inferior vena cava. Okay. Then we have the right part being divided into anterior and posterior parts. Okay, this is the anterior part. Okay, this is the posterior part, this is the anterior part. Okay, the left lobe is again divided here into the lateral part and the medial part. Okay, lateral part and the medial part. Now each of these parts are again divided into superior and inferior parts, superior and inferior parts. So okay, so this particular superior inferior part is divided exactly at the branching of portal vein. So inside liver where the portal vein is getting divided, so at that plane this particular division is being made here. Okay, so now we have superior inferior, superior inferior, superior inferior, and superior inferior. So next is now we need to number these segments. Okay, so because in physiology only the numbers are considered instead of this big name. That is, for example, if we want to name this particular segment, you have to name it as left lateral inferior segment. Okay, so it is so big, so instead of that, so the Roman numbers are given to each segments in a clockwise direction, in a clockwise direction. This is clockwise direction, isn't it? This one is clockwise direction. Okay, so we'll start from already the segment number 1 is already given to the caudate lobe. Okay, caudate lobe. Okay, so we'll start from this end here. Okay, so this left superior lobe segment is named as 2. Okay, then left inferior is named as 3. Okay, this whole medial part is actually named as 4. Okay, for our convenience, okay, this is actually labeled as left the left medial superior is labeled as 4a, and left medial inferior is named as 4b. Okay, then we have right anterior inferior is named as 5, right posterior inferior is labeled as 6, right posterior superior is labeled as 7, and right anterior superior is labeled as 8. This is how the 8 segments are being formed. Okay, so instead of these numericals, even the Roman numbers are also used. Okay, there is segment 1, segment 2, 3, 4 is having 2, that is 4a and 4b, 5 and 6, 7 as well as 8. Okay, so the first one is caudate lobe, second one is left lateral superior, third one is left lateral inferior, 4a 4b together we call it as left medial. Both 4a is superior and 4b is inferior, and 5 is right anterior inferior. Okay, 6 is right posterior inferior, 7 is right posterior superior, and 8th one is right posterior right anterior superior, right anterior superior. So this is how the segmentation is being done for the liver. I hope you can understand this. Thank you.